I'm Oskar.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're traveling to
Jamaica.
We're Oskar and Dan, two Swedish boys traveling the world together full-time. Right now, we're trying to visit 100 countries before the end of 2022. And today we're taking you on our 2 days of travel to get from Sweden to our 84th country of Jamaica. Hello guys from Gothenburg Landvetter Airport, our home airport. This might be our first time vlogging from here, I think.
Maybe, but today we're traveling just down to Frankfurt. The real adventure starts tomorrow when we are heading to our 84th country.
This is flight number 1 of 3 on this trip, so we thought
4.
4.
Yeah, just to get there, so.
Oh
yeah.
God, I should know this better. But first, let's get some pre-departure food.
One of the most typical Swedish things is a cinnamon bun. It's an OG cinnamon bun for us, not like the American overly sweet ones. So we're gonna get one last one before we go for almost 2 months.
And we love it when they specifically write out vegan. That was supposed to be aesthetic.
Getting our free lunch.
We've said it so many times before in different vlogs before this, but one of the most epic tricks if you're traveling in Scandinavia and you have an Amex Platinum card is
Or
you can...
even a gold card.
Or even a gold card. You can get free food, either breakfast, lunch, or I guess dinner as well, at Espresso House if you have a valid ticket. At airports and train stations.
Yes. Oh my
Alright. Like, this is not even real, this drink. This is a melted hot chocolate.
You're not supposed to eat the chocolate.
These were bigger, obviously, and they put them in the hot drink. And they melt soy whipped cream on top. Honestly, although it may not be much more than like a garage, Landvetter Airport is actually really, really nice. For being such a small city, we actually really like our home airport. And just like that, wir sind in Frankfurt. Apparently it's 21 degrees in Frankfurt today. It's Monday the 28th of March. What? We just came from 9 degrees in Gothenburg. So this is a change. It's dead. The baggage claim is like so eerie.
My God, we had a near catastrophe experience. I got an email as I landed that our bags hadn't made it. And normally, you know, that's an inconvenience, but it works out. We are booked on 3 separate tickets. We're going to a city that Star Alliance doesn't even fly. We're moving hotels every single night. So I was like, if we don't have our bags now, we're not seeing them for a week. And they were so convinced they hadn't made it. They were filing a report. The woman was so stressed out, obviously. And then finally, Oskar texts me and says, they're both here. By some miracle, they said there was a 5% chance the bags made it, and they did. I love that literally our last video was in Thailand, and now our first meal in this video is Thai food at Frankfurt Airport.
German Thai food.
We're staying here overnight because our flight leaves early tomorrow morning. We're gonna work, definitely. We're gonna work out, and we're gonna make the most of this night in Frankfurt. Ich liebe Thai food.
Essen.
Ich liebe Essen, Thai Essen.
Thailändisches
Thai
Essen.
food. Why do hotels put carpets in the hallways? Guess it makes it quiet, but rolling your bag is difficult.
And now it's time for Thai food and some buzzy queen.
Hey man, wait, trying to get the damn pad Thai out.
That looks delicious like that.
I mean, it's German pad Thai, but I'm very snobby with Thai food. Good morning. Check-in closes in 10 minutes, so we gotta go.
Normally we would never push it this much, although we do push it sometimes. But the flight seems to already be quite delayed, so we thought today, okay, we can push it a little bit and sleep in perhaps a little bit more. Although that completely backfired because I slept pretty terrible last night, so I'm hoping to make it up on the flight. thank God. Check-in went well. We were on time.
Now we have an 8-hour flight to New York and then a 2.5-3 hour layover before our flight down to Kingston, Jamaica.
Which is kind of scary because we're not entirely sure if we're gonna make the connection, but this is the latest flight to Kingston there is from New York today, so...
I've had anxiety since yesterday, so I don't think I'll be completely calm until we're sitting in those seats going to Jamaica.
And we have our bags too.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Alright, time to leave the EU for a good month.
We are so privileged to have automated passport control. Let's go to New York.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So excited.
Crossing rating 7 hours and 30 minutes.
Thank you so much. Made it to New York.
We have made it to a sunny New York. We are so excited to come back here in just a few days. But first, we are heading down to Jamaica.
Well, the good news is our bags are here.
I don't know why you phrased it like that, because there are literally only good news, because we're also going to make the flight.
It's all good news, and I'm so happy to be back in the US. Our second home. Oh my God, it feels so good, beyond good, to be back in the US. I feel like I've just been starved of this. I mean, yeah, New York specifically, but I mean, I loved the US before. Obviously, my dad is from here. I spent a lot of time here as a kid, but spending so much time here in 2021 really made us fall in love even more. I also get so spoiled as a traveler because we're super excited to go to Jamaica, but when you have the choice, you're like, should we just skip the flight and stay here?
So originally we were actually supposed to fly American Airlines down, and we were supposed to have a connection in Miami on the way down to Kingston. But when we realized yesterday that our flight from Frankfurt to New York was going to be delayed, we decided last minute to just rebook to a later flight on Caribbean Airlines. So we're trying a new airline today. Alright, so we're really excited about this trip down to Jamaica because the Caribbean is really one of those regions that we haven't really discovered that much of, I think.
Besides Haiti, which wasn't our best experience.
It can only get better from there, I think. But yeah, we've been to Haiti, we've been to the DR, and we've been to the Bahamas. This will be our 4th country in the Caribbean.
Hopefully it's our favorite. It's always good to get a new top of the list, you know?
Yes. Biometric boarding, and they had our photos were not pretty. They were something like this.
We're so exhausted. I don't know why. It's only 9 p.m. in Europe, but for some reason we're both like, ooh.
I think I might have slept about 3 or 4 hours last night. So could be why. Luckily we're flying in the right direction for something like this because we're gaining time. We're gaining what, 6 hours from Europe? So it's going in the right direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston.
And just like that,
We have landed in Kingston, Jamaica. This is honestly one of my favorite feelings in the whole world. Landing in a brand new country, not really knowing what to expect, just approaching it with a completely open mind. Country 84, we're here. So we do have an awesome Swedish phone plan that gives us data in 80 countries around the world. Jamaica is not one of them, so we were looking for a place to buy a SIM card. Doesn't seem like there is one at the airport, so I think we're just gonna ask our hotel about it and hope for the best.
Oh, we're out just before sunrise, which I'm so, well, just after sunrise, but there's a bit of light left. We're out just after sunset, so we're gonna get a little bit of light on the journey.
Okay, wow, this is huge.
Amazing.
Wow, a van.
The area we're staying is good, right?
In New Kingston?
Yeah.
In general, it's a safe area.
Oh, we got to our hotel. We're staying at the courtyard here in Hilton. The courtyard here in Kingston. I know.
It's Marriott.
So we've been through every emotion today. Then we got super pissed at immigration because they were rude, but every country is rude at immigration. First of all, the taxi process was so smooth. It was $30 from the airport to our hotel. Very organized. We went out. It was peaceful, beautiful. Our taxi driver was so fun and amazing. We asked him a million questions. We learned so much about Jamaica, and we learned that veganism is a massive thing here, especially since Rastafari people are vegetarian. So we can't wait to try the food tomorrow, but now I'm just so pumped. Like seeing how beautiful it was, seeing the fun people, also the woman at check-in, everything is great. So tomorrow will be a fun day. One little detail that I'm shook about. You see this shampoo? It's the best smelling shampoo ever. I think it gave me acne, so I stopped using it, but my barber, whoever was cutting my hair when I was like 13, 14, would use that. And I was like, what is that? So finally I found it, I bought it, and I felt so luxurious using it as a teenager. It smells really nice. So seeing them have it here, I'm like, ooh.
So obviously our next video is gonna be our first vlog from Jamaica, where we're gonna be exploring Kingston, and we're gonna be sharing all our first impressions from our first 2 days. Next time on Oskar and Dan.
So beautiful, it's so green.
Such an iconic country.
The vibe is very laid back, so people aren't in a hurry, right?
Damn good.
Really good meal.